Is Paul Pierce going to make a prediction, Michelle? Please stop him from doing that.
We haven't even heard from. Usually we get a text by now. I'm a little worried he's not even here yet. No, he's definitely going to make a prediction. It's definitely going to be wrong. So whatever it is that you bet, if you're a gambler or not, listen up for it, do the opposite, and go on a nice vacation.
I mean, how is he doing right now? I mean, this is as cold a streak as any analyst I've seen in quite some time. I mean, he
continues to take L's, and I'll tell you what, for a player who I didn't love watching basketball growing up, he's turned into probably my favorite person I've ever worked with.
No kidding.
And so it's just, you never know what's going to come out of his mouth, good or bad, and it makes for a fun time. But yeah, his predictions this year have been on another level as far as inaccuracy. It's been delightful to watch.
So have he and Drake kind of swapped roles? Like role reversal here?
Is that going to be over? I mean, I know the league talked to him, whatever. Is that going to be ridiculously over the top starting tonight? I don't know what to expect.
Michelle, you're a host of it. You haven't. I mean, you know. You don't know.
I just feel like Drake is.
I mean, first of all,
a little extra.
First
of
all, if you want to talk about a sure bet, Stephen A. is definitely trying to get him on First Take. We know that, right? I mean, that's
his whole company has probably. I mean, celebrities and whatnot. They love that stuff. So who knows?
Right.
I'm sure there's been some sort of a bidding war, but the guy doesn't really do interviews. And if he's going to talk to anyone here, he's going to talk to Doris Burke. So unless she asks, I don't think he's doing anything.
Okay, that he's got a big crush on her, right?
He loves her, so that's what I'm also kind of excited to see. And Doris does not love that kind of stuff, so it's going to be an interesting mix should he show up and wearing any sort of that shirt that he wore a couple years ago. God, I hope he does.
So
I really do.
He has he called her on her cell phone? Has he actually done that?
He hasn't.
Look at you with the lyrics.
What are you talking about?
Dad joke.
Is that a dad? I am Michelle.
What?
Is that a dad joke? Is that really a dad joke?
Well, you know what it is? It's a dad joke for like our generation, because my dad would have no idea what that meant. So I'm a younger dad joke.
I'm as current a dad as there possibly can be if I make that joke. It's a legitimate question. I mean, if Drake has not called her on her cell phone or something like that, or vice versa, to try and get him all. Well, come on, no. We know he's going to be. There's definitely an ISO camera. Do you know that, or
definitely.
Yes or no? Yes.
There has to be, right? I was wondering that myself. I was like, we know how much TNT showed him. Are we going to top that? Are we going to do the same? I kind of would like if we just ignored the whole thing, but that's not how TV works.
No,
at least not in my world.
Well, I mean, he is, with all due respect to most everybody in the sound of my voice in Toronto, and they know, other than Kawhi, and even more than Kawhi, he's more well-known. He might be the most well-known or associated with the team individual than players or coach or anything. When you're talking,
I can see that.
When you're introducing,
I can definitely see that.
You could be introducing.
I don't know what that means, but he's definitely an ambassador. So he has a title, and I don't know the last time a fan had a title that wasn't part owner of some sort. So yeah, it's he's loved here. I'll be curious to see, if they ask him to tone it down, what does that even mean? Because you can still be a super fan and crazy and on the floor. Does that just mean don't touch anybody?
Yes,
if that's what it is, and
just don't touch the coach. That's it.
By the way, that's a personal space thing, man. You can't just come up on somebody like that. That's weird.
Do we not know? Maybe Nurse at one point during a timeout just turned and go, I think I slept wrong. You never know. I mean, he could have invited it. You never know.
Maybe he did. I've said that to friends. No one ever helped, but I've said it.
Exactly. What's wrong? I don't know. I've just slept wrong. And then all of a sudden, here comes Drake. And,
maybe. I hope he does it again.
Right.
What are you going to do to Drake? Anyways, I love the league, but what are you going to do to Drake?
Nothing. You can't. But you can go up to him and just basically say, it's not a good look if you touch the coach. It's not like it's not your building. Right. But I don't know. Maybe they put him on the podium. Maybe the Raptors put him on the podium or something like that.
They make him sit in a suite.
I guess
Maybe
so.
They punish him like that.
Yeah, right, exactly.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.